but you're only enabling their spiritual laziness and rebellion in that. A chain's only as strong as its weakest link's the old saying, and it's true. A combat unit, I learned well, is only as capable as its weakest member. You have to think about that. Not helping a brother and sister to live up to their spiritual potential by insisting that they fulfill what's expected of them is doing them a disservice. I'm not saying being mean-spirited about it. I'm not saying being hard-hearted about things. But you're not helping them when you're not encouraging them, insisting upon, somebody, my daughter Melissa, she's been the head of the nursery there at that church where she's at for some time now, and they have a standing policy that goes on there is, if you have children that you're going to put in the nursery, then you need to be on the nursery schedule. And people resist and fight that tooth and nail. And it's like, well, but I need to get, well, okay, wonderful, fine, but so does everybody else. You can't have one person who's down in that nursery all the time who never gets to come up to the service and hear the teaching and the preaching because you don't want to take responsibility. Okay, you want somebody, okay, you need to take your turn. You need to make a commitment. And they know that. I mean, if we really love one another, then we're going to strive to assist one another to fulfill our Holy Spirit appointed places within the body of Jesus Christ. Okay? But you can't do it for them. You can help them, you can assist them, you can pray for them, you can support them, you can try to guide them, teach, okay? But if you end up doing it for them, yeah, you're maybe making sure that the thing gets done and gets taken care of, and maybe there'll be some blessing on you for having done that, but you haven't helped them by not holding them accountable for that. And that's an important thing to learn with the body of Jesus Christ. Every part of the body is essential. Okay? And we've talked about that before. I can use the illustration of trying to run without a big toe. A big toe is a mighty ugly looking thing, especially if it's got one of them double thick yellow nails on it. Big callus off on the side. But you need that big toe, don't you? Every part of the body is essential. Every part of the body is necessary in order for the body to be healthy and whole and to operate the way its head needs it to do. You got an itch on the tip of your nose. Try to scratch that with your elbow. Kind of hard to do, isn't it? And that's the thing is you can't lay on just a few pieces of the body everything the whole body needs. They can't do it. They either aren't designed for it and prepared for it, or they just it's more than they can have the capacity to do. So it's very important that we remember these things about being surety for one another. The idea is to take somebody and help to give them a leg up so that they can then take the responsibility on themselves and go forward. All right, we're going to stop there for this morning. Does anybody have any questions for me out of the lesson this morning? Any verses you'd like repeated? All right, we'll stop there then for this morning.